Welcome back to our F1 2020 My Team Career Mode. This is the Hungarian Grand Prix. Last episode, you may have seen we finally have fired Mick Schumacher and said hello to Carlos Sainz, our new teammate. And then in his very first race, Carlos Sainz managed to blow up the car, which didn't go very well for him, but allowed me to get on the podium, so that's a good thing. Now, before we jump out onto the circuit, we've got a bunch of stuff to do, and we're gonna start it off with some customization in F1. I've been meaning to do this for so long, and today is the day we are finally gonna do it. Our helmet we have been rocking since day one. We are gonna modernize it and swap it over to this with some exposed carbon fiber. I think it looks so good. We are also gonna change up the entire racing suit for the squad, going from this, which again we've been rocking since day one, to this. I feel like it just matches our helmet a little bit better, so let's go with that. And with that out of the way, we can try to bring in some more money because we've also got to sign another sponsor. And honestly, I think we're just gonna go and re-sign the guys we had last time down at, where were they? Zanzibar? All we have to do is achieve a podium within the team and we get 600,000 bucks along with an awesome weekly bonus, so let's go with that again. We're pulling in 1.6 million bucks just from our sponsors without doing anything, which is kind of insane. Anyways, we've got a bunch of time before our next Grand Prix, so let's keep going. Keep upgrading Carlos Sainz. Keep rolling in that team acclaim as well. That leaves us off with 4 days over here. And then you know what? We're not even going to utilize our 4 days. We'll go with this 3 days on chassis. We get 90 resource points. Can't complain with that. Look at everything we've got coming in now. We are not going to stop there though. In terms of our facilities, we will continue to save up some money. There is some stuff I do plan on buying, hopefully next episode, assuming we have enough money for that. However, R&D tree, we've got over 2,000 R&D points, and if we come into here, we're gonna spend 900 on some front downforce, and then another 925 on our rear downforce. We always like having the car as balanced as possible, and doing both at the same time will allow me to do that. If you look at the R&D in progress though, we've got powertrain, we've got chassis, we've got durability, as well as 2 aerodynamic upgrades, and all of them, providing they all work, get applied to the car before the next race. Without further ado, let's advance some time. 2 successes right there. Carlos gets an upgrade. Front nose cone is applied. We get some more money. Durability is upgraded. We get some money from our sponsors. That is so sick. And we get both. We are going to be insanely quick out there today. I'm just saying, if we're not 1-2, I'm going to be a little bit disappointed, but take a look at Carlos Sainz, a 97 overall driver. That is insane. So welcome to a lovely sunny day in Hungary. I gotta say, the NCP car out in practice felt like it was on rails. I'm not even joking. In FP1, we were P1, P2 for the NCP boys, which is just awesome. Hopefully, we can carry that success into qualifying today. Here's the problem, though, and we have 2 of them. 1, I'm not very good out here at Hungary, so I'm not really expecting to do very well. This is just a track that I've struggled with forever. And number 2 is our engine right now in this thing is not doing very well. See what I mean about the whole not really good at this circuit? Hopefully, though, we'll have the speed to do something quite good. Obviously, a lot of room for improvement in there, but for right now, pole position. We'll see if we stay there, though. I think we're definitely gonna need to go out and do another lap, so soft tires, please. Yeah, we've dropped down to P5. Carlos Sainz is nearly 2 seconds faster than Sergio Perez and Max Verstappen. Like I said, we're definitely gonna need a second lap out here. We've dropped down to P14. We've got plenty of time. This has got to be a fast one. Let's go. Well, I did say, didn't I, that I'm not very good around this circuit? P12. P12. That's it. For sure, we hit some traffic out on that lap, which wasn't ideal, but Take a look at Carlos Sainz. 0.8 seconds faster than Lewis Hamilton, Valtteri Bottas. The Red Bulls are in another league of slow. And meanwhile, we drop down to P17. So maybe we do take a new engine. Oh yeah, by the way, this is how much faster our car actually is compared to those Mercedes. I think it's safe to say we're the fastest car now. This is already gonna be a recovery drive starting in P17. We might as well start in P22, but with a very, very good engine underneath of us. So let's go off to Hungary. I mean, hey, who knows? Maybe I'm not the only person with some pedalies. Carlos Sainz, though, in the new kit, starting up P1, destroy... My face cam died. No. What? Esteban Ocon starting P13. Mick Schumacher down in P17. Lando Norris picks up some penalties. We are 192 place penalty. So the race strategy for today is going to be start on those medium compound tires, keep them around until lap 16 where we jump on the hards, and then it might actually rain in today's race. Okay. All it's gonna take is one safety car, and this race is gonna become a wet race. So we'll have to see. Anyways, though, without further ado, lean revs, clutches in, rev it up. And away we go for the Hungarian Grand Prix. Watch out for the wheel spin right off the line. Then get the car turned right the way up. We know we've got an insane engine. Let's see if we can use it as we look up the middle there. People are crashing. There's bits of carbon fiber. That's someone's front wing whizzing across the track like that. So somebody out here has some damage, but immediately that's P22 up to P16, and that's Mick Schumacher behind us. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. Yo, look at Kevin Magnussen in front of us. That man is driving so slowly. He must be the person who has a broken front wing, because this is actually embarrassing back here how slow we're going. Please tell me he's going into the pits. He is. That was a lap 1 crash for Kevin Magnussen, which unleashes the rest of us. Come on, though, sitting these guys slipstream in front. It's Sergio Perez late on the brakes. Can we make it? That was a bit of a dangerous dive bomb. That's Danny Rick and Sergio Perez done in one. Not the most legit overtake ever, but I think Danny Rick would be proud of the Sen. If we could actually have a good qualifying performance, we would actually have P1, P2, easiest thing in the world, but we keep shooting ourselves in the foot by messing up qualifying. Okay, as much as I like you, George Russell, I don't really want to be sitting behind you for the entire race. Reel him in with that big Mercedes power unit with all of those upgrades that we've done to it. Let's go. He's got the inside. Oh, we nearly lost the car. If we lost the car, that would have been both of our races done right there. I'm going to look up the inside. He locks it up going into the left-hander. We make it past George Russell. Thank you. That is P12. Oh, yo. Look at this. Look what's going on. The guys in front of us are on the soft compound of tires, which means that's a 2 pit stop strategy for these guys at the minimum. When are all of these guys on the softs going to be going in? Because we've got what? Until lap 11 or something. So I guess for now, let's put some distance into the car. We've got Esteban Ocon, and we've got Pierre Gasly in front of us. Excuse me. So we've still got some catching up to do. Let's see if we can do that. Take a look at that. We've caught up to Pierre Gasly now, and there's yellow flags behind. I think that might be one of the McLarens. If it is, Lando Norris out of the Grand Prix. Safety car has been deployed. We can chuck the car in lean revs. We can chill, and we're going to catch up with the pack. Unfortunately, though, all of these guys who are on the soft compound tires might very well go in under the safety car and get a free pit stop, which, if that's the case, we are not home free. Not even a little bit. Oh, there you go. Teammate has jumped on into the pits. Yeah, a lot of people are jumping into the pits here, which is probably a very good call. Ocon's going in. The other McLaren's going in. We got him. We got him. We got him. There's our teammate. Go, go, go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Up to P4 or P3 for us. Thank you. That is exactly what we needed to see out here. So Grosjean is actually the fastest car on the mediums. GG, buddy. So anyways, everybody now. Perez didn't go in on the soft compound top? Oh, I mean, sure. Okay. Well, we're up to lap number 7 now. The safety car speeds off into the distance, and Grosjean is going to be restarting this race. I don't know how that man is making that car work, but I mean, fair play to him. It's not his first time leading a Grand Prix, so we've got to go, though. Rich revs, full battery power. Can I sneak up the inside of Pierre Gasly? I can't around there. Meanwhile, our teammate, Carlos Sainz, this man is not going to play nice. He's a 97 overall. If he can see a gap, he will definitely go for it. Oh, yo, Jeff's got a new strategy for us already. Hold on, Jeff. Hold on, Jeff. I have found a gap up the inside of Pierre Gasly. Thank you very much. Gasly tries to block off Carlos Sainz as well. Sainz isn't having anything of it. Man going the long way around, and he takes it. Carlos Sainz, GG. Jeff wants me to come in on lap 19. No problem, Jeff. See you then, bud. Apparently, the pressure of being in P1 is starting to affect Grosjean, which is probably a good thing for me. Let's turn the battery up to rich revs again. Can we overtake an Alfa Romeo? Come on. Oh, that man's fast out of the corners. Very fast out of the corners. Carlos Sainz looking up the inside. I'm going to squish my teammate. No way. Welcome to NC. What? Yeah, I think it's safe to say Carlos Sainz is the fastest person out on the circuit right now. That car combination with that driver, plus all of the perks we add on to him, yeah, Carlos Sainz is going to be very difficult to beat in any of these Grand Prix now. Look at Carlos Sainz sitting behind Grosjean. It looks like a shark just waiting to attack. Like, come on. All right, he's got his DRS open, as do I, as does Pierre Gasly. Grosjean, though, trying to go for the block on our teammate, but Carlos Sainz able to battle him hard. Grosjean still doesn't have DRS. Could I possibly go for one? I can look up the outside. NCP cars are good at that, but not right there. We'll need to go for one as soon as possible. Come on, right up here, up the inside. Late braking, I'll take it. For now, though, back to putting the fast laps in. Let's keep up with Carlos Sainz. Gap is 1.7 seconds. Okay, so update. We're up to lap number 19 in the Grand Prix now. Carlos Sainz has indeed pulled away. He was a 1.7 gap. Now he's a 7.1 gap. So, yeah, I think it's safe to say Carlos Sainz gonna be the world champion this season. However, lap 19 was supposed to be the lap we were gonna come in on, but take a look at my tire wear. It's not actually that bad. Plus, rain is gonna be coming down in about 5 minutes or so. Carlos Sainz has taken the bait. Carlos has jumped on into the pits on lap number 20. Let's take a look, see what tires he jumps on. It's looking like, oh, I don't know. We'll see. He's stopping right now. Max Verstappen is jumping in. Alex Albon is jumping in. And I think Carlos Sainz has gone with another set of medium compound tires. So I am now leading the Grand Prix on lap 21. And if this rain really does come down as hard as they say it will, I will be leading the Grand Prix on the intermediate compound tires. I'm making the call. Look at this rain coming down now on lap 23. This is very, very slippery out here. Carlos Sainz is catching up like crazy. Oh yeah, you can tell this is a slidey thing now. So in we go. We've already queued up the intermediate tires. There's the line all the way up in the distance. Stomp on the brakes. We got it. Perfect. Carlos Sainz opts to stay out on those medium compound tires. We're going to come back out in P2. Awesome pit stop from the boys in blue. Nice 2.2 seconds. And we're on the intermediate compound tires. No more need to go in. Guys, I'm having a slight problem. These intermediate tires have absolutely no grip out here. 97 degrees, 98 degrees on the rears. Pierre Gasly has also just jumped in for the intermediate compound tires. That's very interesting. Okay, so now behind us, we've got Max Verstappen, but take a look at how far Carlos Sainz is. Up in the distance, 25 seconds. I almost need to aim for the puddles out here to cool my tires down, because this is not good news even a little bit. Max Verstappen also going in for the inters. The amount of rain doesn't look any different to how it was a couple of laps ago, so I don't really know what the game is talking about that I was sliding around everywhere, overheating my tire. It is what it is. Let me just keep driving, put these final couple of laps in, and hopefully, if we don't do that anymore, we'll bring it home in P2. Oh, whoa, update. It's the final lap of the Grand Prix. My bad, I completely forgot. It's not like nothing has happened over the past 10 laps. Carlos Sainz brings home his first victory for the NCP squad. Thank you very much. We bring it home in P2 with an awesome, almost awesome pit stop strategy. We get driver of the day. Thank you. Thank you. Carlos, enjoy P1, buddy. Absolutely amazing drive. It feels good for a P1, P2. I know a lot of people didn't want us to get rid of Mick, but I don't know if Mick could be that dominant in F1. I gotta say, I wish the AI was almost better on their pit stop strategies, because in real life, there's no way you're going from last to P2. I mean, we are driving the equivalent of a Mercedes with how fast we are, but even with that, with our pit stop strategy, it was just kind of like ridiculous. Anyways, in terms of the standings, we extend our lead to P1 because Lewis Hamilton's not able to beat us in that one either. Carlos Sainz jumps all the way up to P14. I would imagine he's going to be jumping a lot of people. And the NCP team extends their lead over Mercedes. What more do you really want out of a race weekend? That was pretty awesome. We've got the summer break coming up next episode. That is where we'll be. Plus the Belgian Grand Prix. Subscribe if you want to see that. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys soon with some more F1 2020. See you then. Bye.